folks. I am dreaming of a Muk Monday. And it's finally come. Finally. Finally. After all my suffering, here we are. I just knocked this. Imagine that. Suicune has no leftovers anymore. It doesn't have any leftovers anymore. I have my leftovers. You do not. This is such fun because I have Muk on the team, and Muk has so many advantages that are going to be made evident throughout the battle. That's the beauty of all this, really. That's the incredible situation we have found ourselves in. Going back to Suicune predictably, in order to not be vulnerable to yet another knock off. I'm gonna go Jirachi. Remember this Pokemon? Remember this guy? Alright, we could be in trouble against this Carbiding Suicune, but something tells me that Muk has my back here. It's just a fair call it an intuition. Something tells me Muk will help me here. Something tells me Muk is gonna make things right for me right about now. It's Muk Monday. It's damn true. Call it a sixth sense, but I think that Muk smiles upon me today with good tidings. Looks like Muk. Okay, Muk. Muk performance is kind of at an all-time low. All right, Muk didn't do too well. It's okay. Muk didn't do very well. Muk didn't do very well. That's all right. That's okay. I mean, Tyrannisif did good work. Tyrannisif dodges the attack, and it's really Tyrannisif Tuesday the entire time, and I should have known it from the beginning as well. I should have realized all that. That's my mistake. You've made a lot of layers. I can spin them. You could have a Gengar. It's possible. But you're playing a dangerous game here because my Tyrannisif is still behind a sub to this day, and you've made 2 layers to show for it. You should have spiked up right there. You shouldn't have clicked raw to your own demise. Well, it looks like you have a pretty nice response in the form of Metagross. That's true. Oh, not the attack raise. Anything but the attack. Okay, well, Gengar has been paralyzed. Sif. Well, I can't just say everything is Sif. Don't be absurd. That was too much. I apologize. So I'm gonna recover here, and well, I'm not long for this world regardless. So call that a Muk Monday sacrifice for the greater good. You can call that what it is. You can call a spade if you truly want to. Who are you in terms of Blissey? Is this where we pull out the Starmie sack into Tyrannisif? This is the problem with Sub Punch Tire is you can't hit Metagross very well, can you? But we can do a bit of this, and this never hurt anyone. I think that was an unforced error. I'll punch you. Doug Trio. That's what I wanted, really. That's exactly what I wanted. I'll see you never. I will see you never. Critical hit. Uh-oh. Critical hit. On today of all days, too. Critical hit on Muk Monday? What? Maybe I didn't check my calendar correctly. That's not supposed to happen on Muk. On Muk Day? What do you mean by that? Okay, there's... We are here and we are... We are somewhere good this fine day. We are somewhere good. Metagross Sif is my greatest concern. It always is. It's always Metagross. Who I have trouble with in many avenues. He gives me problems. This fella. You've exploded. And the question is, can we defeat you with facts and logic? I mean, some would say no. Not possible, not tenable. Not an attack raise on Muk Monday. Alright, we gotta ice beam you. And not another attack raise on Muk Monday. What is it, Generation 4 overused? Wait, why'd you do that? Oh, you don't have... Oh, I won from the... I always won, because you were mixed Metagross that entire time. I thought you were going to hit me with Earthquake. It wasn't like that, though. It was more of a... It was Metagross Tuesday. Well, Muk died instantaneously there, but we did get the win in the end. So that's okay. That's all... I mean... Monday smiles upon us in a few ways. Let's go again. I realize I'm playing on the name Frantic Franklin, I'm realizing. That's my mistake. That's my mistake. I thought I was Walton Simons, but we are... At the moment, we've never lost a single battle. It's 100% win rate, and I plan to keep it that way. I plan to keep it that... I don't intend to lose even one battle, okay? Please. Oh, this player has done a good move of earthquaking there. They often don't do that. I did knock off a choice band, though. That's pretty good. That's good as well. I'm not too upset that you stayed on Earthquake, am I? Because there's Swampert Sif. And this you could knock off, and that would do you well. Why not knock it off? I think my Yama's checking Tyranitar this game. Is it? No. No, it's not. And you could actually do some do a preservational exercise here. It's possible, because you go power up poker until you threaten HP grass against that, and that's going to be all right in some ways. Any chance of a triumphant situation here? We've given ourselves away, but it's alright. I preserved Yama for the future, and that's valuable to a player like me. A bit of Gengar chip on Muk Monday. Thank you. I didn't realize. I thought Christmas had passed. Looks like it was here from the beginning. Wait a second. You got buffeted by Sandstorm, you little good for nothing. What are you thinking here? Who are you? And what have you done with Gengar? You got no leftovers on you? Your choice band or something weird. You're something odd. Let me go to Jirachi. Thunderbolt has been selected. I mean, who do you think you are with this? With a Thunderbolt for... It's only 21 damage. I mean, I'll put a bit of protection. A bit of protection. Will yield the results. Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. Swampant. Allow me to chip heal 6.25% of my HP back, if you don't mind. I'll be taking that. I'll be taking that. Bit of recovery. Muk is gonna have his day one day. You can't keep Muk down forever. You can't keep him down forever. It's a mistake many people make. Many people. Here's Metagross, my arch nemesis. I think that you Thunderwave this guy. You Thunderwave this. This has to be incapacitated immediately. Or I'm going to be in big trouble. It's clicked Earthquake. Good thing it didn't do much damage to me. Otherwise, I'd be having more problems than what I'm having. As it stands, I'm doing alright for myself. Is there a Skarmory in the midst? There's a Starmie of your own? Of your very own? It's a Muk Monday miracle. That's Mimi. Hello. If this got T-Wave, we'll find out. You could T-Wave me if you want on Jirachi. She deserves it, possibly. For all the... Jirachi getting Thunderwaved? What a concept. I'm slamming. I'm slamming. You can't say I'm not. Come on. I've been reading your comments. You've been saying, Jimothy, you are not slamming. I think you're about to be proven wrong. I think you're about to be proven wrong before your eyes. And you're gonna... You're gonna be upset. I'm just gonna be honest. You will be upset about what's about to happen with regards to this slam. Okay, never mind. It didn't happen. Gengar's immune. Gengar's immune to my slamming. I mean, what? This is not supposed to happen like this. I thought it was Monday. What? Thunderbolt. That's all you got? That's all you've got? Thunderbolt for 22? You tell me Yama could heal here? It's December 27th and you think Yama can heal here. I mean, what? Surely not. Surely... Oh, I didn't even notice I was paralyzed. Gosh. God. Oh, goodness. I didn't even realize I was parried right there. Whoops. But Yama could heal. I mean, if this Gengar's Thunderbolting me, I walled that. I'm going to say I walled that. And his Dyna Sand, it doesn't have leftovers on. That's not advisable for a few people. Yama. Who are you, Yama? I think I'm preserving Yama to this day. I preserve this. I'm frantic about this one. This is a frantic battle. The avenues towards victory that my opponent has, I can count them on 2 fingers. My avenues towards victory are beyond counting. My avenues are plentiful and vast. And... like, do you have 10 hours? Because I could explain all of them to you within 10 hours, maybe. Maybe in a time frame of 15 hours, if you have it. We could discuss all of my different advantages right now, all of my different avenues towards success. I mean, how much time do you have, my dearest viewer? How much time do you have on your hands? That Metagross is paralyzed. It cannot move. I consider that an absolute win for myself. Muk is yet to hit the field, yet to achieve a single point of value. Many are holding this against Muk. The fans, they're pointing and laughing at Muk because he hasn't done anything. He hasn't achieved anything yet. Who do you think you are is what I would... is my response. Who do you think you are? What have you done lately? What have you done lately that you would say such things to Muk? You're going to that against my water move? Oh, you're going to Tyrannisif against my water type attack. It didn't work out very well. It was a bold idea. It was a novel idea. I don't think many can say that they've done it like that, but it wasn't fruitful for you. It wasn't fruitful. Truly. I'm gonna do a bit of this once again. They're gonna try to stop me. Some of them are gonna try to stop me. Oh boy. I can feel it already, the attempt. The attempt is here. And yet. For what reason would you try? Earl 5000 said it best. Why do people take so long to make their choices in Gen 3 OU? What a twist. You thought I was talking about something else. I was a bit of a twist on a classic quote from Earl. That's a win for... I've just achieved damage. The Ice Beam does 15, does it not? I don't want to get Torrent Hydro pumped there. I don't want to recover there. That's playing with fire. The explode on my Jirachi switch in was... It didn't yield many fruits. The fruits are seriously lacking. There's not many fruits to be spoken of there. Look, Muk has to have his time. Can we let Muk do a thing? Let me go to Muk. I mean, goodness gracious. Explode on this. You won't even let him explode in a time like this? I mean, who... Okay, fine. You finally let him sacrifice his own life to take out your Starmie. I mean, my goodness. The level of disrespect is unbelievable. Don't tell me it's Suicune lost. No, it's Salamence lost. Uh-oh. Could I lose to this? It's possible. I think we want Tar in. No, we're fine. We're good. It's mixed Tyranitar. It's mixed Mence. So we missed a Rock Slide. That's bad. But we just have to live a Break and Ice Beam and we're good. That's fine. Looks like it came to pass. And Muk exploded for the win right there. That was all Muk. Can we give it up for Muk? Here's Zapdos. Call me a nutcase. I think I might be going Jirachi here, but the Zap Dug would maybe get me with the support of a substitution. Just to prevent certain realities I don't want existing on a Rock Slide, and aren't I glad that I did, because that is a substitute Zapper. I go Jirachi, sub-passed a Dug, I'm in trouble. So we're happy for that. What if Muk has his... I don't have Sludge Bomb in this one. Do not have Sludge Bomb on that one today. Not today. The Muk could be a lure for Doug, and then we do the Porygon Trap, and then there's nothing to be gleamed. Dusclops is in? What? What an intriguing turn of events we found. Well, I don't have Sludge. I got HP Flying like a buffoon. Why don't you put Sludge Bomb on this? HP Flying to hit Breloom? It's Sludge Bomb all the way. It always has been Sludge Bomb. I mean, come on here. We could have some fun for a bit. We could, like... Muk can just have a bit of fun. Let him go behind the plush merchandise and, you know. Or do we just... He thinks it's HP Ghost. He thinks it's HP Ghost. This looks like HP Ghost, and he thinks for certain that it is as well. I'll punch you. Oh, are you telling me Muk just got some chip damage? Don't play with my heart by telling me something like that. Come on. Come on now. I'm punching it again. It's all punches for a player like me. It's melodic Sif. 62%. Oh my word. The songs. Imagine the songs, Mr. Furt. I mean, come on. 62% to a Milo. My grandchildren are going to hear all about that one. They're going to hear about that one. 62%? In this world economy? I mean, what are we talking about? You can will-o-wisp me and you're gonna... You got a curse on you. Okay, I respect the gumption to do that one, but... I mean, what do you mean? Curse? That's a nutcase. This is... We have found a nutcase. Curse, Pain, Split, Wisp, Dusk, Clops. It's gonna have to be Bakayama. It's gonna be knockoff for guaranteed value against the entire team, folks. It's gonna have to be that. It's gonna have to be knockoff for a guaranteed advantage. You know, Muk actually destroys this Dusclops. It doesn't have healing. Except for Pain Split. It can't have rest. No way. I refuse to believe it. This wouldn't be wisping me, because then it would be in for a poor experience, wouldn't it? Pain Split for less advantage than what could be... You've lost your leftovers on your Milo. It's arguably the most important Pokemon to have leftovers on your entire team, and you don't have it anymore. You're in some trouble long term here. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal all the way back to fruition. I'm bearing fruit. You're bearing, I don't know, something other, something else. You get Hypnosis, Milo? You get Hypno? Right, Yama, get a little bit more value, why don't you? Let's squeeze a little bit more value out of my Hariyama. Why don't we? Oh, Zapdos Sif, is it? Is there a Doug Trio after all? I don't even know anymore. This is kind of just... Brian offense here. It's a new archetype they made up. They made it up. They don't know how to make it like this anymore. You know what I could do? Tyranitar Sif could lure in Doug Trio to enable Muk. Oh, how devious. Wait a minute. I mean, what are we doing here? We slamming? Possible that we're slamming. Yeah, if you dug me, tell me why I care about that. I possibly care. I possibly care about getting dugged. Possibly. But I live at the moment. You can't defeat me yet. You're going to have to do a bit more. I don't have Earthquake on this, though, so I can't KO the guy. Can I? That could be bad. Zapdos is... You're going for the substitutions. It's Doug Trio Sif. Welcome to the field, Doug Trio. It's been so long. They banned you in Gen 4. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, it's not even... It's you, you freak of a... Does he know that I don't have a single ground immune Pokemon on my Sif team? Like, we're gonna have to... There's gonna have to be T-Wave, dude. There's no other way. Nah, it's Recover. It's Recover. Is this Shadow Ball last? What's last? What is last on this? You would never enable a Muk entry. You actually did. The Muk entry is insane. Muk situation is insane. The Pain Split is devastating to me, actually. But I'm glad I don't stay and get, like, destroyed by Recover right there. As in, I recover and you Pain Split and you take all of my health I just gained. We don't want that. Not today. Not this time. Go on, Muk. Make history. We cannot sub even once more. Not even once more. But we can punch. until the cows come home. Would this player dare to, like, face me? Would you ever face me? I'm subbing here. Am I crazy to think that subbing here is a good move? You're trying to face me, and you're gonna... You spiked. Oh dear. And then you protect right there. Not the roar into Muk. Anything but that. Come on. Not the roar into Muk. Rock slide flinch right here. Oh, I read that you're going Dusclops. I just have intuition like that. I just have intuition like that, folks. I know about what people want to do in the world. And why are you even going Clops? What's Clops doing? That was a sacrificial move. Move like that was sacrificial. I punch here. There's actually no great switch into it. You might have Peck, and Peck would certainly defeat me here, but the Skarmory's gone, and so is the spin blocker, and my Starmie has 81.5 percentile of its life remaining on. And we're gonna stop that from... What is this? Super Mario Wonder Christmas. It's from Maple Story. I didn't know they put this in the game. This is Feliz Navidad, dude. How can they put that in? They can't put that in there. They defied some conventions by doing that. Anyway. Actually, how do you handle this one though? $25 plus you're 1% off from the sand post sub, so you can do one more sub here, amazingly. Unless it rounds up in a way I'm not aware of. Sometimes it rounds up the percentiles. Well, here's my logic: is that what are we using Porygon for? Unless there's like a Salamence in particular in the back, a DD Salamence, then we'd be in trouble. Actually, we wouldn't even be, because Starmie can T-Wave the guy, enabling a slide of KO. What are you thinking about here, Zapdos? We're going back to the beginning of this playlist here. Oh, it rounded up. 7% it was on. Sand does 6.25, but I suppose it was an odd number of HP or something, because it rounded up. And you are gone. You're dead. Scizor in the back! Uh-oh. Silver Wind in the back pocket. Whoa, with a critical hit on top. Oh my goodness, that doesn't KO you? Wait a minute. Who are you? You tell me, does this have Endure? I certainly hope not. Well, no, it didn't activate a berry. It didn't even activate a berry here. We're fine. That frightened me. That was something that could get us right there. Scizor could have gotten us. It's possible I am still effed as a result of... well, this is going to Hypnosis, but I don't know how much I really care about such a thing. We can go here, and I would rather this get slept because Starmie... Well, Starmie's natural cure, but then something's eventually getting slept, you know? And this defeats Metagross because it's defensive Starmie, and that'll do it. We're gonna go here, and it's gonna be our time soon. It's very soon gonna be our time. Don't worry. They're calling me a genius for what I've done here. I believe I should 1v1 the Metagross with this. So maybe I shouldn't have sacked Tar there. Tar couldn't have done a huge amount. Well, we certainly 1v1 it if it never gets a hit through. But I have defense and recover. What do you mean K? Are you beating a defensive star? I'm bold Starmie to boot. Are you winning there? It's at best an explode and lose anyway. I don't know how much that was relevant, my friend. We do an earthquake? Hidden power bug it had. Hidden power bug, and he's furious that he didn't get to do it. More muck, I guess. More muck. It's more muck. We're against Green Cat Kid. A formidable foe. It's formidable. I feel a little bit gross playing Gen 3 Paraspeb, to be honest, after my Gen 4 experience. It is way worse. It's significantly worse than Gen 4 Paraspam, but it still feels a little bit wrong. It feels like I'm doing something wrong. Will let it be known I have a single Earthquake click. Like a Choice Band Flygon click an Earthquake, I am just in shambles. The team is not good, folks. Unless Muck has his way, and then it's great. Then it's really good. Am I just sliding here, like Cloy? Well, I think Brick Break drops this. It'll get one layer. I think that'll do it. Post Sand, indeed. One layer to your name. A knocked off Gengar. And less to offer than I've ever seen. I think I'm going to Starmie Sif here. Okay. I think this is an easy spin because you're behind the sub. You think I'm going to attack into it and stop you. And if you exit, I'm also happy because the Swampet's gone, right? If you go Gengar and spin block here, do I care? Not really. So we got to imagine that. You see? Because you're trying to get me to break the sub. Folks, I've just realized I have a fantastic line here. I could stall out all of this guy's PP with Rapid Spin and Thunder Wave because I can simply... He only has Surf and Endeavor. I never realized this before, but in this position you can literally just not attack this Thunder Wave and Rapids because they have 1,000,000 PP. This has 64. I guess that Rapid Spin will eventually break a sub, so Thunder Wave is a bit better. Maybe they realized that's what was happening and they forfeited. I was willing to sit there for 64 turns if it took that. It would have been 14 of substitutes, but there'd be 24 Surfs if they had it, or 8 Hydro Pumps, 8 Endeavors. I have Rapid Spins and Thunder Waves for next winter. I've got them for next winter. That's great. I'm gonna do that next time. Next time that position comes up, I'm gonna just sit there and never allow that guy to do anything. And I'm gonna be happy about it too. They'll try to stop me as well. They're gonna try to stop me. They're gonna try to stop me. But how? Tell me how. Explain how to stop me. My insane pace. It's Reginald. Reginald in the lead slot? I don't think that's allowed, man. I don't know if this is like tenable. Can I be honest? I don't know what tenable even means. Google search 1 sec. I just say stuff that I hear, and I think through context that makes sense. Tenable definition. It's the name of a corporation. Tenable, able to be maintained or defended against attack or objection. So I don't even understand that. Oxford Dictionary, you got to be more specific. Such a simplistic approach is no longer tenable. Able to be maintained or defended against attack. Well, alright then. I'm knocking off here. Claydol knockoff. Huh. Oh, how excellent. Now, it's true that I don't have levitators unless you have one and I can steal it from you. Am I right, folks? I T-wave here because I think ahead. I think ahead, a player like me. I don't believe my opponent here would remain on the field. Oh, if it isn't Umbreon. With the synchronization, that's a little bit of a... They're calling that a little bit of a... of a poor outcome, but I don't know, I mean... I'll go to Yama because nothing could go wrong against me if I go to Yama. You could status me and I wouldn't even give a hoot. I wouldn't give a hoot. I would HP bug your Claydol incoming and I would do 42 percentile. You're gonna explode on my Paragon and it's an even trade, I suppose, but you have a Reginald. We're going to Yama because it matches up well into both of your remaining Reginalds. Oh, it's Booms? I see what we're doing here. I see what the hell we're doing here. What's in the back? It's Umbreon, so maybe it's something that wants... Maybe that's just to get rid of Gengar to block. No, this is unexpected. That's Vaporeon. No sub is incredible news. That's incredible news. Uh-oh. Am I losing to this? I think I'm great against this. I think this only does a measly 33%. Alright, you can do 64%. It's a muck entry point, so you're the one who really effed up here. You're the one who messed up here, because it's a muck entry point, idiot. Muck entry. You didn't check the calendar. Calamari, a muck check? This actually checks muck like crazy. No. You have a muck check on your... What the hell are you talking about? You got Tentacruel to check muck. What are we playing? You know, this isn't supposed to happen. This is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to have this. Also, I got rid of Punch by accident. That's not what I'm supposed to get rid of. Whoops. Whoops. Doesn't matter here. I think I'm blowing up on this. Goodbye. Wow, that did 0 damage. Muck is bulky, folks. Don't let it ever... Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. We can wish up Starmie, possibly. Oh goodness. It's a fly god who just selects Earthquake. Ah, we didn't get the... Oh, I'm gonna lose to that. That's gonna do it. That'll do it. Don't tell me it's Choice Band as well with no Magneton. What if you just face Skarmory? You don't even have... What's your anti-Skarmory plan, bro? I'm the only bozo not running Skarmory, and I face this. Oh, goodness. Like, what... what is this fella's Skarmory plan? Skarmory is gonna eat you alive! But you faced Muk Monday, and boy, you prepared for Muk Monday. You're very prepared. You checked the calendar. This guy checked the calendar. He's got Flygon, which solos the whole team. And Tentacruel for the Muck switch-in. I mean, I wasn't prepared for it. And it shows as well. You thought I have Ice Beam. I just bluffed that. But I can't do anything about you coming back in later. There's nothing to be really done about you just coming back in later. Like, what do I do if you just... You know? We're getting some good fortune against this Umbreon, I mean... I mean, yeah, we are. Maybe. No, this is a throw because possibly my tar can achieve substitution against you. It's got HP grass on it. Okay. We're gonna have to get a full para here in order to live this onslaught. Not happening, dude. Wow. Look. You're actually, the Flagon's a bit chipped. This is actually winnable somehow. It's winnable somehow. I think it's, will a punch do 74 to this? Oh my goodness. Don't give me hope. Give me hope. Give me hope. The critical hit! What? I think, does punch KO this? Give me some good news. Oh my goodness, it's the greatest throw I have ever witnessed in my life. You just had to click Earthquake. You just had to click it. You didn't know. You didn't realize. The Starmie was slower than you. And it didn't even have Ice Beam. But it's the power of suggestion. The power of suggestion. Well, that guy was more prepared for Muk Monday than anyone I've ever seen, with literally 2 extreme poor matchups, and yet Muk finds a way. It's always true that Muk finds a way. It's always true. They're trying to counter Muk. They can't figure out how to. And it seems simple enough. He's a mono poison type. Just Earthquake him, and yet somehow he eludes justice. He never gets beaten. They've never beaten Muk even once. He's never lost a battle. There's 0 evidence of it. There's 0 evidence. This is, I have solved Pokemon right here. I've solved it. Thank you for watching. And happy Muk Monday to everybody. I wish you a beautiful Muk Monday. The most wonderful day of the year. Goodbye.